He's a pussy.
He's a pussy.
Yeah. Fucking big pussy.
Pussy.
Yeah,
Kevin
big
Gates.
pussy.
Oh, let me see that pussy.
Put out the pussy.
Yeah, man.
I'm a stroke on it. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm stroking it. That's a Kevin Gates for sure, bro. Did you see what he said? He's like, I'm gonna stop talking about sex because my daughter is like eating pussy or something.
Did he say that she was like a fucking stud or something?
Yeah.
She said, eating
bro,
pussy?
I think his whole fan base is mostly
They just look like him.
yeah.
You're listening to the Gather Step.
Gather Step
Gather Step podcast featuring Trill Gene and Bake Boom Wall.
Chris Paul this, Chris Paul that.
LeBron this.
For hours.
LeBron that.
Fuck the Suns this, fuck the Suns that.
Suck the funds.
Now I'm gonna rap.
Yeah. Now you're gonna rap.
You got money, I heard. That's cap.
La Cap.
Chris Paul out there, Kim K on his lap.
Ooh.
He got introduced by Travis Scott. He makes music called trap.
Big trap. Big fat ass. Steve Nash. Smash or pass.
Smash.
It's pass.
The long hair era. Steve Nash.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
He
sus.
looks like his nose got broken about 20 times.
Bro, his hair is way too straight to be growing out long like
Yeah,
that.
that's straight.
You need some
It's
curl
crazy.
flow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Looking like a samurai.
My mom loved Steve Nash.
Why?
The only NBA. I don't know.
For real?
I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna like
Say it.
judge it, but like, why Steve Nash? I mean, I always said that. My very first Nuggets game was against the Suns because she wanted to see Steve Nash.
She didn't give any reason to why.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna go with the he was white thing. There's plenty of white guys. Maybe he won just because he was a white guy who won an MVP.
I mean, nah, I don't think she's looking into that deeply.
Nah, I don't think so either.
Maybe she just likes Steve Nash.
Yeah, like the way he played.
Yeah.
I don't think she ever watched him play except for that game, though.
You're putting me in a corner here, buddy. I'm starting to run out of ideas of why your mom would like Steve Nash. But
yeah, no, she was. He didn't deserve those MVPs, but
what?
He didn't deserve them. Yeah, go ahead. Come on, man. Back to back. Did he win them back to back, or he just win two?
I think he won 2 total.
Yeah. The Suns never won a championship. Like,
yeah, they're not.
And he was like, Tyrese Halliburton has better stats this year than Steve Nash did.
We're gonna go into that in a little bit.
Tyrese, the boy.
Yeah, we're gonna go into that a little bit. But today's the 2nd of December. The year's almost over.
And for those that don't want to look at a calendar, it's the day after Kanye came out as a Nazi.
There you go. You guys probably know that more. Yeah, that'll probably resonate.
A day that will live in infamy.
The day after tomorrow.
What's he gonna do now, bro? He's off Twitter. Like, that was like the only thing he had
he's
left.
So what Kanye's gonna do? He's gonna go back on Parler, right? Nothing's really gonna stop him.
What's Parler?
Parler is the app that he bought that's just like the right-wing Twitter, right?
Oh.
Is that a good way to summarize it?
I thought that was Trump has the Truth Network.
Yeah, they got that too.
Damn.
They're trying to go back to back like Drake.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Right wing out here with software development.
Hey, I mean, historically the right wing has kind of sucked at anything digital.
Yeah.
So finally, took y'all long
enough.
enough.
I mean, it might still suck. I haven't really been on the apps, but I can't imagine they're doing too well if there's not many people on them.
I mean, the latest.
Maybe there is a lot of people. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go.
Just fucking Donald Trump got 1 million likes on the truth, 1 million truths.
Well, there's also like what Andrew Tate is on, right? Like Rumble. That's like the YouTube right wing YouTube.
Bro.
Anyone that I think
You
Infowars
gotta
is
go
on
like
there.
specific places to
Yeah.
hear hate speech be said.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie. I watched some Rumble. I watched some Andrew Tate on Rumble. That shit's not really anything different. It was just all the shit that was on YouTube that couldn't
Yeah.
be on YouTube and exists on more on
It's
YouTube.
crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
fuck it.
yeah, Kanye, after a good day of just anti-Semitism and fucking
Day's hard work.
coming out, yeah, days hard work
Hard
of
labor.
praising Hitler, he ended the day off by saying on Twitter, yeah, I caught Chris Paul with Kim. Just catching the wildest strays of all time.
Tough. Yeah, I mean, before I get into that, what do you think about that Sneeb?
It's just, it's.
Do you believe him? I mean,
Too
he went
much.
on a crazy
Dude,
rant all
speechless.
day. So is he real?
I don't believe anything that comes out of Kanye's
Yeah.
mouth, but like, I don't know.
I mean,
have some
but
truth.
Chris Paul is the most random fucking
that is
dude.
random. That is a random thing to involve.
Like, why Chris Paul?
I will
out
say
of
that.
every NBA player.
So you definitely believe this theory, and Sneeb,
Yeah.
you're kind of like you don't believe it, not because of the facts, but because of who Kanye is as a person, his character.
yeah, just because of that. I mean,
Mhm.
the only it's almost because of how obscure.
Chris
of
Paul.
like, yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
out of nowhere. This person.
yeah, Chris Paul.
That's the one thing that makes me think like, wait, maybe.
But does that work in
He
both
would
favors?
know. He would know.
It's like it's so obscure, it might be
Kanye
true.
would know.
yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Right.
That's what I'm
That's-
thinking.
That's the one. That's where I'm fighting with it.
It's weird,
Like,
bro.
Kanye says crazy shit. I don't believe anything he fucking says, but that's a random person to choose. So
yeah.
So if you were to steel man this argument, Bake, how would you approach it, and in what facets do you think that Kanye is actually telling the truth?
Well, I said earlier, episode 4, I think.
So we'll cut to that clip right now.
Yeah, my next one is Chris Paul.
Mm.
I think it's just he's been in the league this long, and he's just a weirdo on the court, and then off the court, I think he's a weirdo too. And you know, he's around young guys, Phoenix Suns that like to party.
He was part of the. Nah, that was before his time.
But yeah, I mean,
He was
he was just
before the
fucking
train.
Blake Griffin just fucking knocked up a girl with a hour-long cum shot.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
We will. We will. Don't trust me.
better do it.
Episode 4, I said Chris Paul was in my list of NBA unfaithful men, cheaters, people that cheat on their wife or girlfriend in the NBA. And I think it's just because he has weird behavior on the court. He's been in the league for a long time. He's been around some whores, you know, as his teammates, man whores.
Damn.
Yeah,
You see that?
so,
We're equal opportunity here.
yeah, no, I think he's a cheater. So I think it's probably real. Just the fact that also the way that Kanye posted a picture of Chris Paul, extremely schizophrenic type of way to do it, where you're like taking a picture of
Yeah,
a
what
computer
was-
screen of like a yearbook of him. I don't know.
Do we have that or no?
No, I
We
didn't. I
have
didn't upload it, but
That's
yeah,
crazy.
that was
I was shocked.
adds onto it. Like he was searching for Chris Paul in a weird way because he wasn't just scrolling and then he sees a random dude that he's gonna call out that be like, yeah, Kim slept with this guy. No, he found he was researching Chris Paul on the internet.
He was searching Chris Paul randomly on the internet, and the guy who caught another stray was in the photo. The random white dude, right? Whose name wasn't even blurred out, like right above the picture,
Yeah.
right? Like that
Just
guy
another
caught a
random
stray.
stray.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
I mean, the it's just wild. And what?
It's that one 9 hours ago down at the bottom to the right.
Oh yeah, right
To
there,
the right,
Dalio.
right of that, right there. Just like a random, like
Who's
let's
Dalio?
break one last window. Let's break one last window before we, I can't read, but yeah, that
Let's
just a crazy way to end the day.
Let's
A
break one
crazy
last
day.
window before we get out of here. I caught this guy with Kim.
Good night.
Good night. Are you sure he's not talking about
I-
the white dude next to him?
No, he's
Let's call
talking.
my CP.
But
Or
okay,
Dalio.
Now here's something that I brought up with my girlfriend when this came out. And we know Chris Paul is Child Porn 3. It's
Yeah,
kind of his
no doubt.
nickname on Twitter.
Yeah.
CP. And I was like, what if he is underlying a message here?
Mm.
What if he caught Kim with child porn?
Oh shit! Because of Balenciaga.
Yeah.
God.
Nobody's brought this up, but like
It's all coming together.
it could be like a
Damn.
secret way for him to release that information that only few would understand.
Holy shit! Yeah, I mean Kim K is part of that sect
Yeah.
of the.
And I mean his whole thing for the last like 2 months would be like, fuck pornography, get pornography off Twitter, get pornography off the internet. It's all it stems from child porn. It stems from damage. These women are damaged.
Yeah, yeah.
And like CP right there.
He's damaged. I mean, he's gonna go back to CP. Doesn't he have kids that are like Chris Paul Jr.?
And then I was like talking with Katie. I was like, what do you think the Paul household is like right now? Like as soon as he dropped that tweet, like he's probably just having dinner with his kids and his wife. And it's like, oh, you were fucking Kim K, right? And all he's got to say is like, babe, earlier today he said he loves Hitler. Like you can't believe this guy.
And that's essentially what what he said, right? The press release from the Paul camp, right? It was or TMZ via TMZ.
They denied it completely.
They denied it completely and said, hey man, this guy's been talking mad crazy shit. Don't believe what he says. But here on the Gather Step podcast, we absolutely believe that Chris Paul was fucking Kim Kardashian.
Book was with Kendall Jenner.
Yeah.
Through the lob.
Right.
Chris Paul.
Reverse.
And,
usually it's Chris Paul throwing the lob. Chris Paul got up there and grabbed that shit.
Yeah.
Put it down. But and I don't want to speculate, but I will. The thing with that is because what Sneed was talking about how crazy it was. Like, why didn't he say she say like Paul George or like Dwayne Wade or like LeBron?
Someone on an LA team would make more sense.
It makes total sense, dude.
But this was probably Clippers era. Maybe it was Clippers.
That's how they connected.
Chris Paul.
They probably knew each other for a minute.
Maybe it wasn't Book. Maybe it was Blake Griffin. Because he wasn't he with one of the Jenners?
Yeah, he was with Kendall too. Kendall, man.
Bro. It's all tied in. His teammates have been fucking the Kardashians and he wanted a piece. I think that we spoke on earlier in episodes about the train.
Yes.
Or like I guess it was kind of a train with the Suns. And we were like, I don't think Chris Paul is involved in that.
Yeah.
Now Chris Paul was the guy that they made go first.
Or Chris Paul might have been the guy who even set the whole thing up.
Yeah.
Gave the lob to four other dudes.
Chris Paul's sus, man. I don't trust that guy. So I completely agree. Or I completely understand Kanye, and I think he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
If it isn't a Balenciaga, conspiracy. But I mean, he also had an insane day.
Yeah.
Who knows what he was up to when he tweeted that, and then he just like got suspended.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Kanye.
I'm running out of excuses.
Yeah, but I mean, this is what we're gonna say about that. I mean, Sneeb, you want to add on to?
I was just what was the craziest thing that he said?
Probably that he loves Hitler.
Oh shit.
And that
I was really hoping you were gonna do that.
Yeah, no,
I was really hoping.
What do you think about that?
You were gonna say the exact thing so that we could just have an isolated clip of you saying
no.
What?
No. I'm not gonna quote him on anything.
So let's just be perfectly transparent on here. Me and Jake have given Kanye West a couple passes just because with
Sneeb especially. Yeah.
And Sneeb has a very opposing view. Sneeb is with the people. So Sneeb, go ahead and let us know what you feel, how you feel about this. We'll give you.
Man's crazy
time.
As fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's acting a fool. He's just pouring gas on his life and lighting it on fire.
He made Jesus though.
He made Graduation.
He made
bro.
808s.
He made
Dark Twisted
Fantasy. He made a lot of stuff.
I never said
Graduation.
you can't listen to his music and enjoy some art.
There we go. Are we at that point where it's like Michael Jackson and R. Kelly? We can't fuck with what they
I
do.
think that's probably he's
just
probably
have
at that level.
We
now,
just have
huh?
to take the music and put that separate.
Damn,
That's
he went down
separate
like
from
R.
Kanye
Kelly,
West.
bro.
Yeah, he went down like R. Kelly.
Damn, bro. He
Yeah.
went
It's
down like
separate.
Michael.
Him, what he is saying as a person is separate than what he creates as a musician.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a thing. If Michael
What if
Jackson
he made music that was talking
No.
about how much he loves Hitler?
No,
Here's
Is that
the
what
thing.
you're gonna-
if Michael Jackson
Ooh.
did not turn white, would he be in more trouble?
I don't think that's the reason, though. I think the reason why Michael Jackson is kind of stained is because of what, the child stuff.
Yeah, no, but if
Oh,
he
that's
was,
part
if,
of turning white.
I'm saying if he didn't turn white, right?
Oh, okay.
If he didn't become white,
Wait.
would he have gotten in more trouble for the things that he is accused of now? Like, would he have actually gotten locked up?
I mean, I really think it's just about recency bias. We're gonna forget all this shit in about 10 years, bro. Something's gonna happen.
Bro,
the
I
baby
never
was
watched-
just being homophobic, and we forgot about that.
Look, we
Yeah,
knew about
Anthony
R.
Edwards.
Kelly.
Anthony Edwards, but
We knew about R. Kelly.
we knew about that shit for 10 years.
Did nothing about it. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden we were like, hey, everyone
Dave
remember R.
Chappelle's-
Kelly?
Dave Chappelle straight up making skits about him
Yeah,
pissing
bro.
on women.
Pointing
and
the
shit.
fucking finger, and no one was like,
Yeah.
everyone was just
I wanna
blind
piss
to it.
on you. Piss
Yeah,
on
bro.
you.
Now wipe my tongue. You see that
Keep
clip?
wiping it.
That's-
Damn, I love that video.
That is one
We
of my
should-
favorite videos.
That is
on
one of the best
internet.
videos on YouTube.
That's
God damn,
one
bro.
of the best videos on
We
the
would get
internet.
flagged if we played that, I feel like, immediately. But still, it's a hilarious video. Look it up.
Yeah.
R. Kelly, wipe my tongue. That's all you need to put
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Wipe my tongue.
That was the best.
Oh wait, Pola, I had a picture of this. There's another aspect of this CP3 thing, and that's
Another?
Drake. Because
Yes.
this was Drake was obviously throwing shots at Kanye around this time, and he was dropping Certified Lover Boy.
Bro.
Drake was he throwing shots at Chris Paul here, like at Kanye, more like that Chris Paul was sleeping with his girl? Like, did he know and he was just doing a subtle
He
little
did, bro.
flex on him?
This is what I was telling people at the barbershop. Okay, today we had a conversation. They were like, we don't believe that. But I said, before CLB came out, the whole beef between Drake and Kanye was going on. Drake wasn't fucking with him, took a picture with his boys. And right before it dropped, they all had a Chris Paul jersey. So, I mean, Drake is known to be so petty. And I think this is kind of up
This
the
is
alley.
Such a Drake move.
This is
so
good.
Drake, bro.
like,
Yeah.
nobody probably thought about it beyond like, oh, 3 + 3 + 3, that's September 3rd. But he was 9 steps ahead here. He was fucking playing chess.
And this is just kind of what Drake does. If you
That's
listen to
what
the
he does,
lyrics,
bro.
he be calling out weird
He
shit
does
and
kind
just
of like
tying it
sneak
together.
disses. He does a
Yeah,
lot of
bro.
sneak diss.
He
Like,
hits from the back,
yeah,
not the
like,
front.
and like only people that are involved actually know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Now, what do you think about that, Sneeb? Now that you saw this and you saw the explanation,
okay, yeah, no, now
it's kind
I
of weird.
believe it more now.
Yeah, bro.
That's too much of a coincidence.
yeah,
Yeah.
dog.
Chris Paul out of all threes, like
That
Dwayne
is
Wade.
that is too much.
No
of a
Dwayne Wade. We're
coincidence.
going with a Phoenix Chris Paul jersey.
And yeah,
That's
bro.
insane.
And if you really think about it, that time that that dude from Houston got fucking Drake and Kanye together to do that thing after this, right? When they squashed the beef,
Yeah.
and didn't fucking Donda come out around this time, right? Or was that?
Yeah, because he was like, I believe there's something where he was delaying Certified Lover Boy to purposely fuck with Donda, right?
And then that's why Donda kept getting
Yeah.
delayed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
man.
like, they knew that either one were gonna fuck with each other.
So Drake and Kanye supposedly made up after this when they did the concert on Amazon Prime together. But then the last album, Her Loss, it was like we only linked because of that dude in
Yeah.
in Houston, whatever his name is, and you're still the ops basically. So yeah, this is totally, valid. I feel like.
Yeah. No, I think that was the craziest thing that came out, and a bunch of people posted a picture of just Kim K and Chris Paul, but that shit will happen when you're celebrities, especially when he's playing in LA. So that's less evidence than this. This is like peak Drake just fucking with you.
What is the obsession with like smashing on a Kardashian or a Jenner?
It cut. I don't know. I think
Clout?
but it's like a curse. You shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, like what do you think, Sneap? Like why is James Harden, all these basketball
All the dudes
players,
that
like,
have smashed, like they never win a ring.
yeah.
Except
And it's-
Lamar Odom, or did he win a ring before? Was he with
No,
Kobe?
I think he won a ring before.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2011.
Bro.
No,
No.
2010.
Yeah, I don't know when he started dating Chloe, but
I think he won a ring before.
yeah.
Yeah, but what do you think about that,
That's the
Sneap?
only
All
one
these
I can think
basketball
of.
players.
I mean, I never considered that as being something that was.
yeah.
There's a whole roster.
There's
you
a
could,
roster.
You could create a whole roster.
We
Could
need to
you
make an
create a
episode.
team?
It'd be, let's see.
Could you
Let's just
create a
think.
team?
Yeah, there's more
Ben
than
Simmons.
five.
Let's go with like a starting lineup.
You want to
here.
do Chloe because she's deeper cuts than I do Kim?
Well, Chloe is pretty simple. It's just Lamar and Tristan.
James. She was fucking James Harden for a little bit.
Chloe?
Yeah, Chloe.
Okay.
So that's
so
three.
James Harden is the starting two then.
Yeah, there you go.
So we got is Ben Simmons the starting one?
we can put him at the five because there's not gonna be a center.
Yes. Yeah, Chris. Well, no. There's Tristan.
Oh yeah, there
Thompson.
is Tristan.
There's Chris Humphries.
Okay, Chris Humphries. Who else? Can we put football
uh,
players in there?
Can we look up? Let me see. I bet I saw a tweet earlier today that was like all the NBA players that have smashed a Kardashian, and
Let me try.
It was straight up like 10.
Okay, let me try. While you look that up. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm gonna start with Chloe. That's James, Tristan, and who is the fucking James and Tristan? And who else?
Well, there's
Ben Simmons, right? I thought Ben
Oh
Sim-
shit, Chloe Kardashian, Rashad McCants.
Oh damn, that's a throwback,
Bro, there's so many. Hold on, I'm pulling them up.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay, Ben Simmons, Rashad McCants, a
I'm holding it
random,
on
very
the number
random
up.
one. Lamar Odom,
That's 3,
Chris Humphries,
4.
Chandler Parsons actually got a piece of Kendall Jenner.
Oh, good for Ken, or good for both.
Bro.
That's
Yeah,
good looking
Yeah,
group.
he got the bag.
Chandler Parsons, man.
James Harden,
6,
Tristan Thompson,
7.
Jordan Clarkson with Kendall,
my Filipino brother.
Kendall and Blake Griffin.
8, 9.
Um,
8. That's just 9.
Damn, there should be who else? Book isn't on this list. I guess this list is a little bit older.
Bro, that's a
But yeah,
lot,
that's
bro.
10.
That's a lot of basketball players.
That's a
lot
whole
of
starting
dick.
lineup and then a whole like rotation behind them.
That's a lot of basketball
Do
And
you
that's
think
so
they'd win a
what we-
ring?
Bro, yeah. They're winning a ring. Nouveau ring.
Bro, yeah,
Nah, hell nah. Fuck no,
that's
bro.
wild.
That would be the ultimate cursed team.
Yeah, that's just
If we put like Lil B cursed players in there too, well, you already got James Harden, so he's fucked.
Kevin Durant. Or was
No,
Durant?
Kevin Durant was cursed while he was in OKC, and he
was
dropped
lifted.
fuck Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
And then he got the curse lifted because he came to Golden State.
That's true,
I
he
think
did.
that's why KD really went to Golden State though, because that was the only way he could get the Lil B curse lifted,
You need to check in.
and then won rings like instantly.
Yeah, and it worked. Maybe he needs to do that again because it's not working on
Bro,
Brooklyn.
that era, Lil B, like he was like on ESPN getting carried in by like a fucking. They'd have like people carry him in on a bed. And it was crazy. Lil B was popping right then.
What's up with Lil B right now? Is he still
He's
still
making-
alive?
Still, yeah.
Okay, good.
Hell yeah. He's still hella online, following millions of people.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Shout out Lil B.
Yeah, Lil B legend,
Based.
man. Base God.
All right,
Yeah.
what's next?
What do we have next? We got DeJounte Murray.
Oh,
I
goodness.
bookmarked a couple tweets from DeJounte Murray because this dude, we talked about him earlier, right?
Yeah,
You said that he was most likely to get arrested now that he's in Atlanta.
yeah.
He started acting wild.
He's acting.
And it
like
was
a kid.
because of that off-season kind of pickup game. Well, he's doing that shit in the NBA games
God
now.
damn, bro, what's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah.
Someone
Let's
check
pull up
this
this.
man's head.
This was a, yeah.
Ooh, yoink.
Tap. That's insane.
He's letting us. Here we go. There's more. Outlet. DeJounte.
Not even looking. Just fucking
Between the
bro,
legs.
so much showboating.
That was between the legs, though, right? From fucking
Yeah,
DeJounte.
small. He's calling.
Little.
He's calling Jabari Smith small.
Look at Green, man.
Yeah,
Green needs to
Jalen
throw
Green
a push
trying to-
punch already.
Don't chip a nail.
That's my Filipino brother. Jalen, baby.
Yeah, but there was another clip. It's not in this little montage, but he also tapped KPJ on the head for hitting a 3 in the corner.
Damn.
Yeah, he's acting different now he's out of San Antonio, bro. He's acting insane.
Do you think that it's just because this team is a bunch of young kids and they're trash? Like, low-key, he would never do that to LeBron.
They're not trash, though.
Mm.
Well, you're talking about the Rockets?
Yeah.
That's probably, but you know what's crazy? Him and Trae Young combined for fucking 80 points, and they lost this game that they were doing all that showboating in, which is even more hilarious.
So why is he bullying the young kids? Didn't he have a thing with, was it Banchero, like before the preseason?
Yeah, Banchero too.
Any young guy.
Like he's like, maybe he's got this old head mentality. Yeah. He's got to teach everybody a lesson.
Yeah, I think that's weird. You know, I think when people act like that a certain way, I feel like I like it sometimes, but not like that, bro.
Yeah.
You can do your celebration and shit, but don't be touching another man and expect to not want. Tapping the head and doing all that fancy dance shit, bro.
That shit ain't gonna fly. But yeah, while I was looking at this and I was seeing like different threads of DeJounte, I discovered something that I didn't know about him, and I don't know if you knew about him, but
What's up?
he was arrested. Let's see. He was arrested in middle school, and it didn't faze him. Here's a quote from him. Juvenile, that was nothing to me at 11 years old. I wasn't scared. I wasn't nervous because I knew what to expect from going to jail. He was a violent ass kid, apparently. Father wasn't always around. Yeah, arrested in middle school. And you said that he was going to get arrested now that he's free from Popovich's grasp.
I didn't even know this is a thing. He said that he felt a body-numbing sensation take over after hearing a close friend or cousin been shot.
Bro, this is just like the type of shit that you were researching for Jay Sean Tate.
Yeah, with his mom getting stabbed.
Yeah,
that's wild,
traumatic
bro.
background.
This is a traumatic background because I feel like this just proves that he hasn't grown out of this mindset. It was just stifled for X amount of years in San Antonio. So now is overflowing. It's like the person that, you know, goes away to college and goes buck wild freshman and sophomore year.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's I never knew that because when he was in San Antonio, like I didn't know that he had that that energy in him.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was a part of him at all.
You thought he was docile.
I thought like he was a Spurs guy.
Yeah.
You know how the Spurs guys are, where they're just kind of low key, and that's how I always thought of him.
The Tim Duncans of the world, or the people that don't fight back type of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck all that, bro. That's crazy.
I also saw another tweet that was just talking about Spurs players. When it was talking about Chris Paul catching that stray, and it was a stray that Tony Parker caught during like a brawl in a club with a bunch of famous people. I can't remember who all was involved, but it like broke his eye socket.
Oh, I remember that.
You remember that? I don't even remember.
And he
that.
did he pull up to a game bruised or something? Yeah, bro, I remember that.
Crazy stray.
What the fuck? Yeah, damn, that's random as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Tony Parker, man. That dude was fucking lit.
We've also spoken on Lamar Odom, and I saw a tweet earlier this week. Lamar Odom thinks the Suns' gorilla mascot is racist.
Damn, bro.
And he said, what was his exact quote? His quote was funny. He said, gorillas in the desert. You can't find any.
You really can't, man. I think the man has a point, but that's so weird that the first thing that comes out of Lamar Odom's mouth, like a clip or a tweet, is that.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Yeah, we don't hear from Lamar Odom for years, except for him overdosing. Yeah. And then all of a sudden he's like, I gotta speak about some shit right now.
And didn't he get beat up? Like, wasn't he some celebrity boxing thing where he just got beat up or some shit like that by Darren Williams? That was Frank Gore.
He's going down bad if that's the case.
Yeah, bro. Lamar Odom, bro. Seek some help, brother.
Steve, can you pull up a picture? Just, we don't have to show it on pod. Everybody knows what it looks like, but the Suns mascot, and just let us know if you think this is racist.
Yeah, let's.
What? The Suns, baby. It makes no
No,
sense, bro.
this.
Yeah. No. The gorilla. Yeah.
This.
Yep. The jazz bear also does.
Oh my god.
I don't think
But
it's
why? Why?
Yeah, I don't get the origin story of that at all.
It was
bro.
like a bunch of white dudes in a board meeting, and they're like, "Let's just make him a gorilla." Those
Yeah,
are funny.
Gorillas like the sun.
You know what's funny? A gorilla dunking.
Yeah.
What do? They make the gorilla like run and dunk for
Yeah, he
running on a
does.
fucking.
He's a shitty mascot.
But does he act like a gorilla? Does he go like this,
I
like
think
scratch?
so.
Ah, see, that's right. That's not right.
It's just clearly a dude in a gorilla mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like at least dress it
there's
up.
there's no like it's not even a character.
You know how
It's
usually
just
they
straight
make
up
it a
like,
caricature.
Yeah, it's like that SpongeBob episode with like the gorillas
It's the
down
most-
underwater.
it's the
Looks
most
just like-
realistic mascot ever.
Yeah, like at
Why
least
is it
make
so
it ridiculous. Make it a ridiculous gorilla.
Yeah, like make it fun, bro.
True to life. Very
like we got Planet of the Apes going on.
Caesar. Yeah, that's
Wait,
crazy.
It's just
Man,
does he have a
This
name?
is another reason to fuck the
Here,
Suns.
here,
Fuck
click
Suns.
on the why do the Phoenix Suns have a gorilla as a mascot? After a fan's performance in a gorilla suit was well received by the fans.
So it's based on a dude in a gorilla suit.
There's
5 days
literally
ago.
the worst reason ever.
Some guy was here with a gorilla suit once.
Yeah, everybody liked it. Damn, but what would you
That's
do as a
fucked up.
mascot for the Suns though? I mean, just a big smiling sun.
Nah,
Like,
I
what's
would.
I
I wouldn't do
they're
that.
on the res, right? Well, or near reses, right?
Mhm.
Maybe they do maybe they let them, decide a mascot.
Go the total opposite.
Let the
Let
your
people on the
fans
res.
decide instead of. Well, I guess they decided that on this one it wasn't a good idea. So
Isn't Phoenix a little bit of an older population? Isn't that where
Yeah.
people go to
I mean,
retire?
I think old people always just fucking hibernate or not hibernate. What is it called? What is it called when a bunch of birds flock to somewhere?
Migrate.
Yeah, they migrate to warmer climate when they're old because they're cold and
Their skin gets all thin.
yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what an old person would think is an entertaining mascot.
A dude in a gorilla suit.
Yeah,
That's
probably
honestly
what it
true.
is.
Yeah, maybe they got
They
it
s-
right on.
They saw this long time ago. They're
They
like,
know
yeah,
their demo.
I like
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Another thing you want to talk about? I didn't put in a video clip. I don't know if you did, but it was LeBron James talking about Kyrie and Jerry Jones.
Yeah,
this
man.
week.
So if you guys haven't heard, LeBron James got up in the media again just because that's what he likes to do, and
Oh yeah, he loves it.
he loves to be the absolute face of the NBA. If it not be scale, it'd be about clout and just talking bullshit. And he said, why didn't you guys ask you guys, or why didn't y'all, the reporters, ask me about LeBron or about Jerry Jones in that weird photo back then, but y'all do continue to ask me about Kyrie. Like, why keep that same energy and ask me the same question,
What it was why is he going after Jerry Jones?
Yeah.
Is Jerry Jones is this recent news? I didn't really understand what the hell was going on.
In the Jerry Jones photo?
Yeah.
So the Jerry Jones photo was just, I think it was his school in Alabama or something, and that's when they were trying to stop segregation in schools, but it looks like Jerry Jones was on the other
Fighting
side.
against it? Oh my god.
And there was 3 black kids
Oh,
trying to get
no.
into the school, and it's just like, what you see on television, that there's a bunch of white kids in the way.
Yeah.
So that was Jerry Jones.
Is it even surprising about Jerry Jones though?
It's okay. I'm still a Cowboys fan. That was in the 50s,
Is he
right?
the worst owner in all sports?
He probably is, because he's the most micromanagey.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to let your staff do its thing.
I think Dallas concurrently has the best owner and the worst owner with the Mavericks and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Cubes is good. And
Well, Cubes has been good. Yeah.
who do you
Overall.
think is the best owner of all sports then?
Ever?
Yeah. Well, just like current. I don't know.
Oh man.
Like,
Maybe the
they
like
all-
the family?
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe
I
the
guess
Bus.
okay.
I think the Bus family, Jerry and Jeannie.
Yeah. I think the Clippers have Steve Ball, whatever his name is.
Baldwin.
Yeah, fool's
Baldwin.
going crazy on the court.
like enthusiastic or not really like.
Well, I mean, he's just very supportive and very,
Yeah.
very like
He's into the
in
game.
it, like
Yeah.
kind of like how Cuban is, like.
yeah,
But Jerry Jones also is, but he thinks it's all because of him.
yeah.
He's very like it's all me.
But you know, I mean, I feel like it is part of like the person that you are to own a team like that. I think you have to kind of be egotistical and kind of be like that alpha in a way.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of that is going away. You know, when you look at like the Warriors organization of the sole owner,
Warriors.
you know, these teams are getting so expensive that it takes 3 to 5 people to buy them, you know? So
Yeah.
to see those old dudes that have been there for a while, I think it's just kind of like a flex. Like, I own the whole
Yeah.
team, bitch, not 50%.
It only
like,
cost me $20 million.
yeah. 20 million in 1929.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know.
But LeBron, what do you think about LeBron's like?
I think
comments.
LeBron is just one of those people that always just wants to be in the media.
wants to be trending.
And he's very much, what do you call it?
Just a kid from Akron.
He's a kid from Akron that loves to truth signal. That's kind of like what he loves. Virtue signal. That's what I meant. He likes to virtue signal, and this was just a chance for him to jump on. You know, I mean, sure, ask you a question, but fuck, bro, like, do you always need to be the guy? Does everything always have to be surrounded or like
Just-
revolve around you?
Just 2 weeks ago, he was shitting on Kyrie.
Yeah, bro. Why'd you switch up? Why the energy switch? Because of what side?
Because now all
Silver?
of a sudden, it's like we should support Kyrie, and then
Yeah.
he just switches his whole narrative. This is what he does.
This is
bro.
what he
He's a
does, bro.
fucking liar, bro.
He's just one of the people that he's just a bandwagoner, bro. That's what LeBron is. LeBron
that's-
is like Drake.
That's like, yeah, it's a great way to describe him.
Yeah, LeBron's like Drake.
I want to talk about a Slovenian, the best Slovenian in the NBA.
Stop it. Stop the cap.
Mr. Vlatko, bro.
This
was, I think it was last night or the night before, I can't remember. But my bro straight up was hitting did a free throw line dunk.
I mean, this is crazy, man.
Oh,
I mean, bro.
I was laughing my ass off when that shit happened because, like, I don't think he meant to take off from there,
right.
but he fucking did it. Put him in the dunk contest, dog. Vlatko is the most interesting dude in the NBA in terms of like just surprise, like the surprise factor that he brings. There was a picture during the bubble. Bro looked like a straight up like bodybuilder.
What?
Bro, he's fucking jacked.
How tall is he?
I think he's like 6'8"
That is impressive, man.
But yeah, no, this dude is like his shoulder, like it looked fake. I don't know, because his traps weren't like extreme, but his shoulders were fucking humongous.
He's on that juice.
It looked like it. Like we thought, everybody in Nuggets Twitter at the time thought that shit was definitely like photoshopped or like he was doing steroids while they weren't testing.
He's on
'cause it
that
was,
Liver
like,
King
COVID.
shit. That's crazy, but that is
Yeah.
very impressive, man. I wouldn't
Hey,
be
man.
surprised if he was on the juice, jumping out
Vlatko,
like that.
That's the boy, bro.
That's crazy. Good thing he's getting more PT, man.
And now we'll talk about the second best Slovenian in the NBA, Luka Doncic, and how he was crying.
This guy. Damn, we put that in there.
Because we talked. Yeah,
Oh,
because we
shit.
talked about it today at work.
All right, let's
and
see.
I just want to like, hey, I remember that Jokic straight up, Luka hit a clutch shot. Jokic hit the game winner, and then we look at he was denying that Luka would ever cry, and I was like, bro, he is crying. Look at him, bro. He's fucking.
He's
look
not
at him,
crying,
He's
bro.
crying.
What
do
the
you think,
fuck?
Sneed?
Definitely crying.
No.
Yeah.
Watch the whole thing.
What? Wait.
Yeah, no,
Pause
it just gets
pause it when-
sadder. It just gets more tears, bro. Oh.
You don't think that's sweat on his nose bridge? You think
Bro,
that's
if
tears?
you saw like what he looked like a minute prior after he hit the game winner, very different. He didn't have the puffiness, wasn't red. Like, and look at it's just sick to his
wait,
stomach.
that's it right there, right at the end.
Yeah, bro.
he shed a tear right there. I
Hey,
would
that
too.
what's his rookie year?
That's
18,
definitely
19?
that was definitely his rookie year because Dirk
Poor
was still on the
guy.
bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Look at
crazy,
him.
man. Well,
Koopa dog
I don't think he was
shit.
crying, but we'll leave that.
Luka Doncic heartbroken.
No, he was not, man. He was not, bro. Look at him.
What about
He's-
the Mavs, bro? How about the Mavs?
The Mavs are fine, okay, guys? I, being a Mavs fan, have seen the dark days of the Mavericks with fucking no names on the roster where we had like
That's
Justin.
what you got now, bro.
Well, yeah, a little bit, but
you got Luka and Nobody's helping.
So this is I'm gonna break it down right here, and this is for everybody. We could clip this because this is gonna be hella fucking insightful. This is what's going on with the Mavs right now. THJ Hardaway Jr. is coming back from injury. Okay, we lost Brunson, unfortunately. Fuck you, Jalen Brunson. So that leaves us with no ball handlers and primary ball handlers, and the fact that we have no ball handlers, that means we're not gonna get good shots because we're a 3-point shooting team, and if we can't get good in rhythm shots because of good penetration and kicking out, we're not going to make our threes. So if we can't penetrate and we can't kick out and we can't make our shots because we're not getting good penetration, then what the fuck are we doing?
You gotta sign JJ Barea.
Yeah, you got to get him out of retirement. Get him out of retirement. I don't know, man.
Y'all Faku. You let Faku go, man. He was your second
Fuck
best
you,
player.
Faku. Faku was the worst. That dude was the worst. He had no penetration skills. This dude would get the ball at half court and just pass it off to somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you as a small person got to get in there and kick it out, bro. Make the defense collapse.
No,
But
he was clutch for y'all for sure.
he was clutch on the
He
bench.
was the best.
He was the best.
He was
cheerleader.
Luka's favorite for
He was
sure.
Luka's
Luka
bitch.
is looking sad and tired of these guys that he's playing with right now. Though.
Yeah, man, I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it, man. Yeah, Luka's frustrated, but mark my word, guys, and we could clip this in the future. The Mavs will make it into the playoffs. And Luka, like I said in the beginning of this season 1 of Gather Step Podcast, he will be the MVP. Mark my
Okay.
words, guys. This is a
So,
guarantee.
MVP. Where do
And
they have
we're
to,
making the
where,
ma-
well, where do they
playoffs.
have to be in the standings to win MVP? This
Seven.
is just
7.
okay. So it is literally just like the Nuggets last year.
Yeah, but we're
I've talked
gonna-
about this. Like Jokic carried a team of nobodies to the playoffs and won MVP.
But
and
I don't.
if Luka can do the same, he's MVP.
Yeah, but I just think if Luka can get into the playoffs, I think it's a different beast, though. I feel like we have a better team. I feel like we'll go
Whereas-
deeper.
So they need to be a higher standing, you think?
No.
They only have to be 7.
Yes. I feel like we get to the second round with 7. No.
But y'all had you had them first.
Yeah, it was still a long season, baby. I'm going to the Mavericks game on next Tuesday,
Yeah.
December 6th. So I'll make
Go
sure
say
that
what's up to them.
I'll say what's up. I'll yell some shit, and then we'll clip it and put it in the next YouTube
Yeah.
YouTube video for
What are
next
you gonna
episode.
yell?
Fuck you, Jokic! You cheat! Why are you putting that shit in your shoes?
Take that ring off.
Take that ring off.
Motherfucker.
Overcompensation. I'm gonna be yelling
Yeah.
that shit. What else will be yelling? That's probably it. I'll keep it
You
light.
can't do any Will Barton slander because he's gone. So
I might just have to just for
who
history.
Let's see who else could you slander?
I'll slander Rocky.
Yeah.
Anyone could get the strays from me.
Rocky.
Anybody. I don't
Now
know,
talk
man.
about a good mascot.
Bro, I just saw this tweet the other
Bro's the
day,
goat.
man, that Rocky makes like 700
Yeah, bro,
racks.
He's
and
fucking
and-
goated, bro.
And like one of the WNBA players makes
Yeah,
like
a star. It
100,000.
was like 300 something, and Rocky was 600 something.
Bro, and I commented on Twitter. I was like, yo, Rocky needs more. Because that man is fucking entertaining and
Bro,
funny
that-
as fuck,
yeah,
bro.
and that fool hit the backwards half court shot almost every game.
Damn, he'd be going up into the rafters, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Hung
like
himself.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Remember
Yeah, remember
Such
that?
a great picture.
That
was
was the
so
ultimate
wild,
sacrifice.
Came back
For
from the dead.
entertainment. Yeah, no, I always loved Rocky. He's the GOAT.
He's probably
He
top
deserved,
5.
like, even when the Nuggets were bad, like, you could always rely on Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky's pretty good, man.
Let's see. Yeah, so I was talking about how you had the Mavericks #1 in the West.
Mm.
We made our predictions earlier before the season started. We're a quarter of the way through. So maybe we'll do it quarterly, right?
Okay.
And I have them just kind of lined up of actual versus our predictions.
Okay.
I have the first 2 in the East, right?
Bucks,
then
Celtics, and Bucks.
Sixers, they've had injuries to deal with, whatever. They are what, 5th? Heat, they are not even in the top 8 right now, bro. They've been ass.
God damn.
What happened? What happened?
What happened? I don't know, man. The Heat. I never believed in the Heat.
I
to
never
be honest.
believed them in either. I think it's a fluke.
They're
I think
not
it's
even
just
in
a
the.
Jimmy Butler like energy, and if he's not there, then it's all fucked.
It's not gonna work out.
And then I had the Cavs. Cavs are actually #3. They're playing really well. Nets. Nets are number 8, so at least they're in the playoff picture. Hawks, yeah, pretty close. I have them 7. They are 6 right now. And then Bulls number 8. Bulls are not even in the top 8. The Bulls are bad, bro. We'll see how bad that is for you. And then in the West, I have Nuggets 1. Nuggets are number 2, but they're 1 game back. Warriors 2. Warriors are number 8. What happened?
Oh my God. Fuck that, bro. That's crazy.
Golden State Warriors.
What happened? Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. Why you not make a 3?
Dwayne Green. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Warriors, bro. They're just ass.
I think they're gonna be fine.
washed.
I think they're gonna be fine, bro. I think they're gonna try it
they'll
out.
probably be fine.
Steph Curry's
they'll
doing
be a
crazy
top, They'll be a
numbers.
top 4 seed for
Yeah.
sure, probably. Grizzlies. Grizzlies, I have number 3. They're number 4. Suns, number 4. They are number 1. Somehow, some way, they always manage to do it. I don't get it. I don't like it. And I don't approve. I think that it's a fluke again. It's always going to be a fluke with the Suns, with this team. Devin Booker's not like
He's not real.
He's not it, bro.
Nah, he's not real.
He ain't got that dog in him.
He ain't got no dog.
Then I got the
I'll
Mavs
catch.
5. Mavs are not in the top 8. Wolves 6. Wolves are what? Where are they? I thought that they were actually in it.
They're not in it.
They're not in
No.
it, bro. Oh my God. Bro, the Wolves suck.
Yeah, the Wolves, man. It's might as well just tank for Wembanyama.
Yeah, like
Just tank.
but they're stuck with 2 bigs with huge contracts.
Yeah, but it's okay. They're gonna have 3 bigs. That'd be
And
crazy.
they don't have that draft pick.
Oh yeah, because it's gonna go
traded for
to
Gobert.
Utah, right?
Yeah.
So Utah will get.
Bro, Gobert has fucked y'all up so bad. Tim Connolly has fucked y'all up. That is an undercover Nuggets agent right there, bro. Shout out Tim
Damn.
Connolly for fucking the Timberwolves up. I have the Clippers 7. They're 5th. Kind of surprising. I don't know.
Not
None of their
really.
dudes are really even playing.
Yeah.
I said at the beginning of the year, because everybody's like, oh, imagine a trio of John Wall and Kawhi Leonard and
We're just
Paul
doing
George.
James Strauss's fucking.
Kawhi Leonard. But bro, I was like, y'all are gonna play like 5 games together.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
And that's
work
how
out.
it's kind of come out, but they're still number 5.
Yeah, they just don't have that chemistry. You can't get chemistry if you don't play together. It's
Yeah,
not
by
gonna
the
work
time
out.
play out, y'all are gonna be cooked.
Yeah, straight washed.
Pelicans, I have 8. Pelicans actually number 3.
What?
Look at them, bro.
Damn!
them,
Shout out Jose Alvarado.
Yeah, shout out Zion.
Shout out Zion. Bi.
Shout out Jonas Fallon Trash Ass.
Valenchuchu.
Bro, shit.
Okay.
They got it going. You want to go over your rating?
Yeah. So I had the Bulls number 1,
Which not in the top 8.
Not- yeah, the Bucks. The
Just
Bucks.
move on from that.
I got the Bucks. Well, okay, let's backtrack. Okay, let's backtrack. So my thought was that the Bulls. I like to give bold predictions. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's something that, you get more credit for if you were to do a bold prediction. And I don't know. What is the Bulls' stand? Like, where are they even top 12 in the East?
I can
Or
pull it up.
yeah, let's pull that up, but let's go back to that. But I got the Bucks right. Sixers, we didn't get that right, but that's because of
The
what?
Bulls are
Injuries.
12.
There's 14 teams or 15 teams in the
15,
East.
Yeah.
Hey man, they can
You
make
got
it into
time.
they can
You
make
got-
it to the play in.
You got time.
Yeah. But whatever, it is what it is. The Heat. Heat's not even that. What's the Heat?
The Heat they're not in the top 8.
Not even top 8. And then I got the Celtics.
Celtics number 1.
So I really thought something was going to happen, in the front office because of all the stuff with Ime, but I guess that just didn't matter.
Yeah,
I was trying
they've
to.
stepped right up. I think the Celtics are the only team so far this year that's like, okay, they could probably come out of it. They could go to the championship. And no one else, like, I guess the Bucks are up there. Also, Dev in the lab, Devin in
Devin in the lab.
Devin in the lab.
Yeah.
Was doing some refereeing on Giannis and how much he carries and travels, by the way. So
Really?
yeah, he was straight up hating on Giannis. He's like, bro, how does this? He's like going under the ball so much.
Yeah.
But I think Giannis is just like, I think it's because you're like, when you're long and I don't know, you can like grip the basketball so easily that it's not called as much.
Yeah, and it's just easier. It's just easier to kind of just throw that ball. I think he's maybe thinking of like a drop cross where James Harden does it before he gets into a Euro. But just that movement of kind of throwing it out in front
like,
of you.
It's like straight up like he'll dribble it backwards, put his hand under, and dribble it back.
Yeah, that's tough, man. That's definitely a carry.
He carries. For
That's
sure.
definitely a carry. But we all do it, right?
Yeah,
It's one of those things. I'll be going like this, just running with the ball. But
do that Steph Curry, like when he like fakes going up for a shot, where he like puts the hand under and is like, and then dribble it back.
Yeah. Where he kind of
like, call that in a pickup?
Hell no, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing the same shit.
Yeah.
That's the only way I'm gonna get some room. If I have someone try to jump at me, yeah. But yeah, so we got. Where are we at?
You were at Celtics.
The Celtics, and then the Raptors 6.
Raptors, you almost correct about
almost
that.
correct.
I didn't even have the Raptors top 8. I thought that they were gonna be ass. I'll take my medicine. Like Pascal Siakam, bro's an MVP candidate, and I said he was gonna be one of the least improved.
I'll take
like
one. I'll take that.
That was an L.
It's all good. And then 8, 7, the Nets, and then 8, the Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Hawks, they can still slip, bro. I feel like I don't believe in those two weirdos.
That's not too far off.
Yeah,
8 to 6.
Not too crazy.
Like,
but then let's get into the Western Conference. This is where we kind of stray. I had Mavs and Warriors, Mavs being number 1. We're not in the playoffs yet, but we will be. The Warriors are struggling with their
8.
They're 8. Memphis,
pretty close. They're 4.
4. And then the Nugs, they're second, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's still 1 of 4. That's pretty close.
Yeah.
The Wolves not even in the picture, and the Clippers just really bad, just because they're not. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna get worse
on that. Yeah.
But I feel like they're gonna get worse in the season. To be honest,
Yeah.
bro. This chemistry is not gonna work if you guys aren't.
Bro,
playing
Kawhi is the times that he has played. He played off the bench, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Yeah, he needs load management for fucking 20 games." This is Kawhi like the new
Ben Simmons.
Well, I wouldn't say like I would say like what's that we just talked about him, homie that got paid and then he fucked
the goalkeeper
no
from Chelsea.
No,
the guy that got paid and got benched.
Nah,
Oh.
the Chandler Parsons.
Oh
right?
yeah. Whoa,
just like
man.
never plays again, but it's like a legend.
Yeah, I think that's I wouldn't
not a
compare
legend.
him like Chandler Parsons, but I get where you're going.
Kawhi went.
What happened? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's gonna be playing. I don't know how many games he's gonna play. Maybe we should do like an over and under. I think he's gonna play under 25 more games.
It'd be interesting to see like his salary versus how many minutes he plays.
Oh yeah,
Just like how much he actually got paid per minute played, even over the last 3 years. It's got to be insane.
$1 million per minute.
Yeah, $1 million per minute.
Yeah,
bro.
that's crazy. Yeah, and then 7 is I got the Pelicans. I mean, yeah, the Pelicans, man. I'm
Pelicans
surprised,
good,
bro.
man.
I'm surprised that that's the case.
They have a big 3.
Yeah, they
right,
do.
and then they have another like 4th player in Valanciunas. That's a solid like one of the top
good big,
centers
man.
in the NBA. For being honest, because there's a lot of trash
Yeah.
centers, but he's gonna be able to compete with pretty much anyone.
Who is their point guard? The person that brings the ball.
Well, they
in.
have CJ, and he's been doing point lately. Brandon Ingram also plays a lot of primary ball handler, bringing the ball up. But I guess there's Jose Alvarado. Oh, God, who is it, bro?
See, we don't even know, guys. That's what
Because they lost Nikhil Alexander. They lost what's his face to injury.
Sneeb. Who do you think the point guard is that we're talking about? Just random name from the Pelicans.
I can pull it up.
Give me a good one. Give me an Italian name.
Federico Manajongi.
There it is.
There
That's
it
the
is.
point guard.
Federico Manajongi.
Federico Manajonzi.
Manajonzi, hey.
Alley-oop.
That's bingo.
Yeah, that's probably who it is.
Bro,
Wait.
they literally don't have a point guard.
They
bro.
don't.
No, they do.
They
It's
started.
Federico.
They started.
Federico Majonji.
Dyson
Majonji.
Daniels started for them.
Dyson Daniels?
Yeah.
The vacuum?
Yeah, bro.
The Dyson.
That's the most random dude in the NBA.
It's D. Williams 99, the fucking
Yeah.
NPC on
Yeah.
2K. That's bald.
Yeah, it's first name, last name.
Yeah, well, yeah,
default character.
Hey man, we're proud of y'all. That's one team that I can root for though. Is the Pelicans. Even last year when they were playing fucking sorry ass Suns, bro, I was rooting for the Pelicans.
Yeah,
fuck
no,
the
I
Suns.
like the Pelicans. I like everybody kind of on the team.
Yeah, it's a likable group.
Brandon Ingram is dope as hell when he actually tries. Zion's cool as hell.
And why do you think Zion didn't want to answer the question of what's your favorite thing?
Man, because he knew I'd be coming for his ass. Be like, of course you like them damn biscuits. Just kidding.
Zion.
man.
Hey, shout out Zion.
Zion's-
He likes to eat, man.
Bro.
That's okay. You
Hey,
know.
so do I, bro.
So do I.
Hey, let's go to like a crab place or something down in Louisiana.
Yeah, let's
we'll get
do
a
it.
boil. We'll put on a cracker.
Put it on a cracker, dude. Onion.
Put the onion in there.
Put it on a cracker.
Yeah.
All right. So then I had last the Suns because suck the funds.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
I hate this, bro. Okay. The Suns are always going to be fraudulent in our minds. And then we have the Wolves, which we have overrated, apparently.
Yeah.
How do we fix the Wolves? They have the talent, but they're bad. They're so bad.
I think they have locker room issues.
It's got to be I mean, they had locker room issues before they brought in Jimmy Butler. Then Jimmy Butler like
Fucked it up.
whooped them into shape, and then they made the playoffs. And then they had locker room issues again. Like, I think it's a Cat problem at this point, right?
This is
Cat
what
and D'Lo.
it is because it's just a bunch of young kids running around with their fucking heads cut off like a chicken.
Bro, Cat, bro, I don't like him. He's a pussy.
He's a bitch.
I'll just say it, bro.
Stupid
he acts
bitch.
like a pussy. I think that NBA players will probably think he's a pussy.
He's a pussy.
Yeah. Fucking big pussy.
Pussy. Kevin
Big
Gates.
pussy.
Oh, let me see that pussy.
Put out the pussy.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna stroke on it. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm stroking it. That's Kevin Gates for sure, bro. Do you see what he said? He's like, I'm gonna stop talking about sex because my daughter is like eating pussy or something.
Did he say that she was like a fucking stud or something?
Yeah.
She said, eating
Bro,
pussy?
I think his whole fan base is most
They just look like him.
Yeah.
Shut up, Kevin Gates.
I'll wear a Chicago Bulls hat.
With the where the fucking what does he wear? He wears that little kippah.
Yeah.
The Islamic one.
I hate Kevin Gates.
Yeah, bro. He's a fucking
He's
poser.
a weird. You know what?
He's a
The
weird
closest thing to R. Kelly maybe. We ever
Yeah.
had. I'm stroking.
Hey, so this is another prediction we got. I feel in the next 5 to 10 years, I feel like Kevin Gates is gonna get canceled, bro. I feel like something's gonna happen.
Well, I
there,
think
bro.
he probably didn't he already because he like fucked his cousin or something.
Yeah, he fucked his cousin and his mom.
Man. And his mom. What the fuck, bro? Bro, he's insane. I don't know how he stays relevant. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Who's listening to Kevin Gates?
It's all
bro?
these 31, 34-year-old studs out there.
Just like R. Kelly. Well, no, they weren't studs, but
Yeah, bro. Well, yeah, shout out to you, Kevin Gates. I feel like you're going to get canceled sooner or later, but
all my diamonds shine.
I got two folds. Fucking Bearstein bear looking ass boy. He looks like
Yeah.
Kevin Gates, man. All right, well, yeah. What were we even talking about? I feel like I blacked out there for a
Stroking
second.
my dick up and down.
That pussy.
Squirting and farting. Squirting and farting. You know that voice message?
I think it's funnier that I don't know.
Squirt and fart. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's probably all we have today.
Yeah, that's-
Before I start
Start
one
free-
more Kevin Gates. Yeah.
Fuck the Suns.
See y'all
Fuck
later.
the Suns.